Hi, my name is Sindoni. In today's program, I will put the spotlight on tracking devices that are being used against unsuspecting American citizens. Our program today is entitled Living Off the Grid. Because of my outspokenness, I have been a target of surveillance for well over a dozen years. And in the course of this time, I have learned how to protect myself from covert groups that have gone out of their way to track all of my conversations and physical movements. So what I'm about to share with you today could be very valuable in the not-too-distant future. Since the enactment of the Patriot Act, law enforcement has been given the right to spy on its citizens under the protection of this illegal legislation. And when citizens such as myself come forward and blow the whistle about events surrounding 9/11, we become targets of surveillance. So I feel it is now necessary to inform you about what precautions you can take to prevent this from happening to you. So here in our first example, we'll talk about cell phones. Today, most people communicate using a cell phone. Do not doubt for a second that Big Brother doesn't have the ability to listen to all of your phone calls. They can even turn your phone on and off and listen to your conversations, and you won't even be aware of it. Did you know the SIM card, which stores your personal information in your cell phone, can be accessed at will? No matter where you travel, the cell phone acts as a GPS tracking system and alerts those dirtbags to your exact physical location. So what can you do about it? Well, I'll share with you now my own particular situation. I removed the battery in the SIM card and only put it back in the phone when I was going to make a phone call. And as soon as I turned on the phone, any previous calls that I had received would end up showing up in my voicemail. And in this way, I was always guaranteed to get to my new location. So now I'd like to share another tip with you that Big Brother has in their bag of tricks. The new driver's licenses are now tracking devices, and this is quite disturbing. So I'll now put up a California driver's license for everyone to view. Most people, after receiving the new driver's license, don't give it a second look. But here, let's again take a look at it closely. So now I'll flip that driver's license over and we'll look at the back side of it. This new license is now embedded with a digital chip for tracking. This new driver's license allows a law enforcement officer to swipe the back of your license and retrieve all of your personal DMV motor records. So, no matter where you go, as long as you have that new driver's license with you, you are being tracked. So what can be done about it? The answer is rather simple. You can purchase a box of Sucrets, that's right, Sucrets, the lozenger, and then remove the lozengers and put your driver's license and cell phone battery and SIM card in the box. In this way, you can better safeguard your privacy. And the last tip I would like to share with you today is your digital television. By pulling the plug on your digital TV or your converter box, which is equipped with a camera and a listening device, you'll be able to stop someone from listening and watching what's going on in your home. In closing, remember, anything you say can be used against you in a kangaroo court of law. A word to the wise should be sufficient. I'd like to thank everyone for watching Living Off the Grid.